Hey there, I'm Tom and I'm building an ancient Greek city in Minecraft. And right now I'm in my stonemason district, which we built in the last episode. I love the feeling when you walk around here and just looking at the height of all the buildings. It really makes me feel immersed in the stonemason district. And some of you actually had some suggestions that you left in the comments last episode. KJ Wiggum suggested that I'd add more boats to the stonemason docks, so that's what I did. You notice the front and backs of the boats all have a different design to it. Like a lot of Greek ships have this curve in the back and also a small pointed front. I also added 2 new boats. This one right here is leaving with export, so you see a lot of polished and refined stones. And this right here is another boat that's coming in with export, so you'll see the unrefined stone like cobblestones and granite. So thank you for the suggestion. If you have any suggestions that you want to see in my city, be sure to leave them down in the comments and I'll try to fit them in my next episode. And in between episodes, I did also set up some villagers for the stonemason district. Obviously we can't have a stonemason district without the stonemasons, so that's what they're here for. And I've already got them maxed out to master status, so I can already trade quartz with them, which is nice. The problem though is that I desperately need iron. These stone cutters I actually had to pull from the decoration out in the stonemason district, so I didn't even have enough iron to make these. Which leads me to this episode, which is going to be building an iron farm in the smithing district. The smithing district is going to have an iron farm and also going to contain a few different villagers: the armorer, the toolsmith, the weaponsmith, and the fletcher. So we're going to fit these 4 villagers into the smithing district, which is already laid out right now. You can see I have floor plans already set up. And so that's what we'll be doing today. But before we get into that, I did leave off the last episode with a question about what statue you want to see in the center of the city. And I've decided to go with the statue of Apollo. Here's the reference photo I built this off of. I'm trying to use more white blocks other than quartz. You can see I made his robe out of diorite and also added his curly hair with the chiseled quartz. And I think it came out pretty good, and I like it as a centerpiece for the city right here. So here's where I'm going to be building the iron farm, and it seems like I only need this much space to work with, so that's what I'm going to be using. The goal is to make this iron farm hidden within the district, just like the cobblestone farm that I'd made in the last episode. But in order to make an iron farm, we need to move villagers. And that means pulling villagers from the villager breeder, which is all the way back at the temple in the fishing district. Let's go visit the temple then. Hello, are you coming from the temple? It's this side of the temple that I have the villagers all coming out of. And there's only one. Where are the others? Let's see if this still works. Oh, sweet, it does. I'll be honest, I did not do an interior at all for the temple, and so it's a bit of a mess, but I really am wondering what happened to all of the other villagers. So there was only one villager in the farm, and there was one out here as well, and looks like he picked up a job. The villagers clearly escaped, so we're actually going to need a few more villagers than just that one. So I'm going to make sure that the villager breeder is working properly. Yep, still there. Why is there wheat? There shouldn't be wheat here. It should be potatoes. How did you get wheat? Where did the seeds come from? Seems like the farmers got a hold of seeds somehow, and I don't think they can actually breed with wheat. It needs to be actually food. While we wait for that to get started again, let's move on to something else. A wandering trader just showed up. Let's see what you're selling. Ooh, granite, dirt, andesite, chiseled stone blocks. I got some of these. Deep slate. Oh. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Oh. I'm just gonna talk to you while they're fighting. Granite, dirt, andesite, chisel block. Oh, sandstone. Look at them. They're fighting each other now. Stop. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, thank you for your service. This actually gives me more mini blocks to add to the shipping docks. I've been storing all of my stone related mini blocks over here just to show them off. Let's go check on those villagers. Oh yeah, this thing's working just fine. So now that these villagers are ready, let's build an iron farm. Come on, come up. Please follow me. Oh, Come on, let's try again. Oh no. Stop. Come on. Just walk up the stairs. Almost there. Come on. Nope. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. Oh. Nice. Yeah, that zombie was frustrating. But the iron farm is finally done. It's a really nice iron farm too, and I can actually fit 2 on either side of these buildings. So if I wanted to increase the efficiency, I could. But for now, I think I'll just stick with the 1. There is a second redstone contraption I want to build in the smithing district, and that is a super smelter, which is going to be this building right here. But I'm not going to make it just like any old super smelter. It's also going to be hidden inside this building, and it'll be accessible from the outside. I finished designing the super smelter, and it's fully automated from start to finish. All I have to do is grab some cobblestone from my cobblestone generator, or anything else I want to smelt, walk up to the actual furnace and throw my items into here. The items will start smelting. Once they're done smelting, they start flowing up and into this barrel right here. And there it is, a full stack. A super smelter fully automated for whatever I want to smelt. I'm not going to break down the super smelter for you in this episode. Instead, if you're interested in how I was able to put this together and you want a guide on how you can incorporate your own hidden super smelters in your world, then go to my channel because I uploaded a redstone guide on how to build this. So now that the 2 main features of the smithing district is done, let's get building. So this is what the smithing district looks like, and don't worry about him, I'll get to him in a minute. But I finished just about every detail that you would imagine in a smithing district. Here's a giant furnace with an anvil and a grindstone and all the space you need to work with. I also have the blacksmith villagers on the back, and I'm still working on them. I've got one of them so far at an expert level, but they do take a long time just because some of the early stuff is kind of expensive. And here is the hidden iron farm from earlier in the episode, and there's also an enderman inside as well. Look at that. The reason why that iron golem was up there is because the build itself has spawning points for the iron golem. So I had to place some string all around on top of the roofs and everywhere that an iron golem could possibly spawn. But I completely forgot about the banner, so that's why he's up there. Let's try to get him down, actually, while we're still here. You need to get down from here. Oh! Well, that's done. In between episodes, I'm going to try to spawn proof this building because it's still not working, as you can see with this golem's wandering out here. If you're still watching at this point, I want to ask you a question. What district do you want to see next, and what villagers do you want me to try to incorporate into the city? If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like in the video and subscribe to follow along as we keep building this ancient Greek city. I'll see you in the next episode.